Welcome to my channel, Alleppey. Here is my honest review of Abode Turtle Beach Resort, Marari, Alleppey, Kerala. Our journey to Abode Turtle Beach Resort began with a scenic drive down the Alleppey, Cottage road. Starting from Cottage, we passed through the quaint villages of Culinary and Stroll before reaching the resort's welcoming entrance. The resort is easy to spot with its clearly marked entrance and welcoming security staff. As the gates opened, we got our first glimpse of this expansive property. Driving into the property, we were impressed by its sheer size. The internal road took us through twists and turns, crossing a picturesque arch bridge before leading us to the reception area. Parking was conveniently located right next to the main building. The reception building, constructed in traditional Kerala-style architecture, had electric buggy vehicles neatly parked in front of it, with its simple yet elegant design, matched the overall natural vibe of the resort. From here, we would proceed to our respective villas, located elsewhere within the vast property. Upon our arrival, we were greeted by the ever-smiling staff, who made us feel right at home. They welcomed us with beautiful floral garlands and a refreshing welcome drink, a gesture that instantly set the tone for a relaxing stay. The reception building was both inviting and culturally rich, with its wooden interiors reflecting the traditional charm of Kerala. Here, we completed the check-in formalities with ease, thanks to the efficient and courteous staff. With the check-in formalities complete, we were ready to explore the resort. A friendly staff member escorted us to our villas in an electric buggy, a fun and eco-friendly way to get around this sprawling property. As we drove along the tarred road inside the resort, I couldn't resist capturing this panoramic view. Spread across 13 acres of lush land, the resort features 30 premium cottages, each designed to blend seamlessly with the natural environment. Since we were a group of four, myself, my wife, and our two grown-up children, we had booked 2 villas. Most resorts, including this one, don't permit more than 3 people in a single room, even with an extra bed option. Splitting into 2 villas ensured we had plenty of space and comfort. We finally reached the 2 villas we had booked through booking.com. The first villa was the private pool villa, a perfect haven for ultimate relaxation and privacy. With its own sparkling pool, this villa was designed to provide an exclusive and indulgent experience. The second villa, the beach cottage with a charming sit-out, offered a tranquil space to unwind while enjoying the refreshing coastal breeze. The hammock swing next to the sit-out of our second villa added to the charm of the place. As I swung gently, the peaceful atmosphere and the lush greenery around made for a perfect moment of relaxation. My wife, seated comfortably in the sit-out, seemed equally immersed in the tranquility of nature. With our accommodation sorted, we were ready to begin our relaxing stay amidst the tranquil beauty of Abode Turtle Beach Resort. At around 4 p.m., we set out to explore the property and the various facilities that Abode Turtle Beach Resort offers. Our first stop was the shuttle court, where our children had a great time playing while my wife relaxed in a little thatched leaf hut nearby. The hut on the lawn was the perfect spot for her to unwind and watch the children have fun. As they played, I continued to stroll through the vast lawn, taking in the tranquil ambience and the beauty of nature around me. Next, we visited the resort's butterfly garden, where we were greeted by the sight of lovely common crow butterflies fluttering around, sipping nectar from the colorful blooms. This serene corner of the resort added an enchanting touch to our exploration. Our exploration continued as we came across a charming wooden bridge built over the resort's fish farm. Crossing the bridge, we found ourselves on a beautifully maintained tile-paved walkway. The first stop along this path was the resort's outdoor swimming pool. With its clear water and serene setting, it seemed like the perfect place to unwind and cool off. Next, we passed by the main restaurant of the resort, nestled amidst the greenery. Its inviting design reflected the resort's natural and relaxed vibe. As we continued our walk, we came across a vibrant children's play area equipped with amenities like slides and swings, perfect for young guests to enjoy. Further ahead, we were greeted by the sight of a tranquil pond with a water-spelling fountain in the middle. Its serene beauty added yet another layer of charm to the resort's landscape. This picturesque walk through the resort showcased the thoughtful design and the seamless integration of nature into every corner. Further down our walk, we reached the reception building once again, the very place where we had completed our check-in formalities earlier. The buildings across the property, including this one, have been designed in Kerala's traditional architectural style, adding a distinct charm to the resort. Adjacent to the reception is the car park area, which offers ample parking space for guests. The convenience of its location makes it easy to access, whether you're arriving or leaving the property. As we continued our walk, we came across a beautiful Kerala-style building ahead, adorned with a traditional Thulasithra in its courtyard. The Thulasithra, a small, raised platform designed to nurture the sacred Tulasi plant, symbolizes purity and spiritual energy, adding a touch of cultural authenticity to the surroundings. This serene structure is the resort's Ayurveda spa, Revival Ayurveda, a haven dedicated to relaxation, rejuvenation, and holistic healing. With its traditional design and tranquil atmosphere, it promises an experience that connects you to Kerala's ancient wellness practices. Next, we visited the activity room complex, another Kerala-style building on the property. This spacious facility is designed for both leisure and events, blending functionality with aesthetics. Our children enjoyed a lively carom game here while my wife relaxed, watching them play. The 1,200 square feet activity room is versatile, set up for indoor games during our visit. It can also be converted into a banquet hall for events and social gatherings. This multifunctional space is a perfect addition to the resort, catering to guests looking for indoor entertainment or hosting special occasions. After an enriching journey exploring the facilities of Abode Turtle Beach Resort, it was time to relax and enjoy the peaceful ambience of the evening. At 4:45 p.m., we arrived at the restaurant area of the resort. As we approached the main restaurant, a charming sight caught our attention, a Kerala-style tea shop constructed with a thatched leaf roof. This traditional setup exuded an inviting charm, reminiscent of the roadside Thatakada tea stalls famous across Kerala. In this quaint tea shop, a Thatakada setup was arranged where skilled staff brewed fresh, aromatic tea. The scene was lively as the team worked seamlessly, pouring hot tea into glasses and preparing delicious, hot pakoras. The tea and pakoras were served with a warm smile, creating a welcoming and homely atmosphere. To our delight, these refreshments were complimentary, a thoughtful gesture by the resort. Sitting together at a table inside the Kerala-style tea shop, surrounded by the rustic charm of its thatched leaf roof, we savored the hot tea and crispy pakoras. It was a perfect tea break, blending tradition, hospitality, and the serenity of nature. After a relaxing tea break at the charming Kerala-style tea shop, we embarked on a journey to the highlight of our stay, the resort's private beach at Marari. Our path led us westward, through a serene and picturesque lawn adorned with a canopy of lush green trees. Hammocks and swings gently swayed in the breeze, inviting guests to soak in the peaceful ambience of nature. Walking further, we entered a beautifully landscaped area with a tile-paved walkway nestled between cozy villas and vibrant gardens. The attention to detail in this setting truly exemplified the beauty of Kerala's architectural and natural charm. Crossing the traditional Padapura, an arched gateway roofed with thatched coconut leaves, we felt transported into a quintessential Kerala coastal village. The ground was covered with soft, white beach sand, dotted with towering coconut trees and ample shade, evoking a rustic and serene atmosphere. As we followed the broad sandy passage cutting through this idyllic setting, the anticipation built with each step. And then, the moment arrived, the private beach. Before us stretched a mesmerizing expanse of the majestic Marari Beach, with its golden sands and the endless expanse of the Arabian Sea. It was a perfect fusion of nature and tranquility, offering an unforgettable experience. As the golden evening sunlight bathed the pristine sands of the private beach, we made our way to the inviting beach benches provided by the resort. The calm ambience and gentle sea breeze were perfect for unwinding after an eventful day. While we chose not to venture into the water for bathing or surfing, we did enjoy the cool touch of the ocean waves lapping against our feet. It was heartwarming to see some guests enjoying a swim in the sea, under the watchful eyes of trained lifeguards who ensured safety at all times. My family decided to relax on the beach benches, soaking in the peaceful environment, while I set off on a serene beach walk. The stretch of sand seemed endless, its cleanliness standing out remarkably. As I walked along, I couldn't help but marvel at how impeccably clean this beach was. In all my visits to beaches near Cottage, I don't recall encountering one as pristine and well-maintained as Marari Beach. The soothing rhythm of the waves, the soft golden sand, and the natural beauty of the surroundings made this private beach an unforgettable highlight of our stay. The beauty of the moment was hard to part with, even as some guests lingered, savoring every second of the beach's charm. With the sun beginning to set on this tranquil day, the beach left us with memories to cherish and a sense of calm that only nature can provide. From the private beach, we returned to our villa to unwind and refresh ourselves. The day wasn't over yet. Me and my son decided to enjoy a swim at the resort's outdoor swimming pool. The pool area was serene, surrounded by lush greenery, creating a relaxing ambience. As I swam, I couldn't help but admire the picturesque surroundings. The visuals captured the beauty both above and under the water, offering a unique perspective of the serene blue pool. Meanwhile, my son enjoyed his swim, his energy adding a playful vibe to the calm atmosphere. The underwater shots highlighted his movements, adding depth to the experience. Adjacent to the main pool was a smaller, kid-friendly pool, thoughtfully designed to let even the youngest guests enjoy the water safely. As the evening descended, the warm glow of the resort's lights began to illuminate the surroundings, creating a serene and enchanting ambience. We returned to our pool villa, eager to immerse ourselves in the tranquility of our private pool. My son and I took to the water, relishing the calm and privacy it offered. Nearby, my wife and daughter sat by the poolside, soaking in the peaceful atmosphere and enjoying the gentle breeze. For dinner, we enjoyed a delicious a la carte spread ordered through room service. The meal featured chicken curry, tandoori chicken, beef coconut fry, and Kerala parathas. Each dish was flavorful, served in generous portions, and came at a reasonable price, perfect to end the day on a high note. At 6:30 a.m., the next morning, we began a peaceful walk to the beach. The path, shaded by coconut palms and other tall trees, had soft, white sand beneath our feet. My 2 children and I decided to explore the morning ambience of Marari Beach while my wife stayed back at our villa. The route was the same as yesterday evening, but the serene morning atmosphere was something else entirely. A cool breeze blew in from the Arabian Sea, and the sun was still hidden behind the coconut and tall shoreline trees, adding to the tranquil beauty. As I strolled along the stunning Marari Beach, I noticed a few stray dogs scattered across the area. While the private beach area within the resort is secure and free of stray animals, I saw a few dogs beyond the resort's private beach boundaries. One of them even barked at me, seemingly disapproving of my presence. Visitors should take note and remain cautious of stray dogs outside the resort premises. After soaking in the beautiful early morning atmosphere at Marari Beach, we began our walk back to the villa. The peaceful ambience of the resort made the return journey just as enjoyable as the walk to the beach. On our way, we were greeted by a spectacular sight: numerous cranes scattered across the lawns between the walkway and the villas. Their graceful flight as they sensed our presence added a magical touch to our morning stroll. As we continued exploring the resort, we realized there were a few spots we missed yesterday. One such scenic gem was a stunning rectangular pond, completely carpeted with vibrant green algae. At its center stood a charming wooden hut with a thatched leaf roof, accessible by a small wooden pathway extending from the lawn. I captured the view while walking into the hut, panning the camera to get a full panoramic shot of this picturesque water body from inside. This serene spot is truly an ideal location for a family photo shoot, blending nature's beauty with rustic charm. This morning, we once again indulged in a refreshing dip in our private pool at the pool villa. Unlike last night, when we experienced the pool under the serene cover of darkness, this time we enjoyed it under the clear blue sky with daylight streaming in. The vibrant surroundings and tranquil atmosphere made it even more delightful. We set out to the main restaurant to enjoy the complimentary buffet breakfast. Walking across the small wooden bridge along the tile-paved walkway, we were greeted by the golden morning sunlight. Upon arriving at the restaurant, we noticed most tables were already occupied by resort guests, adding to the lively atmosphere. The buffet offered a multi-cuisine spread that featured Kerala delicacies such as appam and egg curry, along with idli, North Indian dishes, and continental breakfast options. The array of dishes was beautifully displayed on a long table for self-service. There was also a live counter serving freshly made omelets, adding an interactive touch to the experience. After a delightful breakfast at the restaurant, we made our way back to our villas. The serene morning atmosphere accompanied us on this final walk through the resort as we prepared to pack our bags before the checkout time. As we conclude our stay at Abode Turtle Beach Resort, Marari, we make our way back to the parking lot in this electric buggy, a short but scenic 2-minute ride. Reflecting on our experience, there's a lot to appreciate about this property. Spread across 13 acres, the resort's landscaping and Kerala coastal village vibe are truly remarkable. We stayed in 2 villas, the private pool villa, featuring a refreshing private swimming pool, and the beach cottage with a sit-out. Although the sit-out didn't offer a direct beach view, the private beach itself was just a short, pleasant walk away. The private beach stood out for its cleanliness and the attentive lifeguard service, ensuring safety for all guests. The resort's Kerala-style architecture, friendly staff, and amenities like the outdoor swimming pool, Ayurveda spa, activity room, and restaurant added to the charm of our stay. The food, while not exceptional, was tasty and reasonably priced, considering the value we got for our villas. However, being over 15 years old, the resort could use some refurbishment, particularly in the villas. One specific drawback was the absence of a refrigerator in the beach cottage, despite its presence in the private pool villa. We'd love to hear your thoughts after watching this review. Do you think the current online price of these villas justifies the experience? Let us know in the comments below. And with that, we bid farewell to Abode Turtle Beach Resort. Our journey continues as we head back to our home in Kochi. If you enjoyed this detailed review, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, Relaxation, for more travel reviews and experiences. See you in the next one. Until then, happy travels.